miraggio, a chance to fulfill my mission. I'm living in a dry land, the left is in a lost land, a heartbeat for demon, oasis in a strange land. I'm given the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. Real quick, all my life is over. One strike just a pain, then I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. I just saw the new stars, there's no time for indecision. I'm living in a dry land, the last is in a lost head. When I hop off new beginnings, burn our feet. Now we need it, a heartbeat for demon, oasis in a siege land. Remind us what we're here for, creating new life, creating rivers in the desert. My heart is a furnace, had a selling my word of conflict. One goes what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear. Yeah. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer. I'm living in a dry land, the last is in a lost head. When I hop off new beginnings, burn our feet. Now we need it, a heartbeat for demon, oasis in a siege land. Remind us what we're here for, creating new life, creating rivers in the desert. When a cool drop of water's all I need, gotta clear my head of anger and greed. A place to refresh heart and mind. Can I find some time and rivers and dry land, the last days in a lost head. When I hop off new beginnings, burn our feet. Now we need it, a heartbeat for demon, oasis in a siege land. Remind us
Greetings everybody and welcome back to the stream. I am Professor Phoenix. This is the Classroom of Gaming. Let me fix my collar here real quick. Bam! And today we're playing some Vampire Survivors. How have you all been? Welcome back, I must say. I missed you all yesterday, but real life got in the way for a little while. Unfortunately, I've got to pay the bills, which meant doing 12 straight hours of administrative work, which is everyone's favorite subject, I'm sure. But I won't bore you to tears as it did for me. I'm all cried out. So instead we'll play some fun vampire slaying games today. Woo! I really want the guns. I want the guns. I'm not gonna lie. It's my main motivation right now. I want all the weapons and I want all guns. So that's what the theme of today. Unlock the guns. We're just going to go rapid fire through every character, survive for 15 minutes. That's the limited criteria to unlock the weapons, and then we're going to hit the next one. And we're just going to go like that till all of the contra weapons in Vampire Survivors are ready to go. I'm depressed. All my gold I farmed in WoW is going away because I need to buy stuff. Yeah, that's just the nature of it though, right? That's like, it's nice to farm gold, but eventually you gotta spend it on stuff. Just a moment. Adjusting my razor red tie. Damn, I look good in a tie. And a fedora, but you knew that. I'm gonna try... I was about to say, I'm gonna try doing this in just daylight because we're doing the afternoon stream. But we'll see how that turns out. So while I get set up for the green screen, why don't you all tell me about your favorite vampire media? Vampire character, vampire show, you know, whatever. If anyone says Twilight, I don't believe you. But Twilight's okay. If anyone says the Twilight movies, then I definitely don't believe you. Whew. See, I myself am a Twilight fan, not gonna lie. I discovered the series all on my own. I was looking through the library. It was right next to my favorite book series at the time. So I was like, oh yeah, I've heard about this. People are talking about it. Had an interesting cover, so I went for it. And what do you know? It turned out to be a fun story. I'm a sucker for love stories. I'm a sucker for good vampire flicks and all that. So I was like, yeah, why not? A little behind the scenes green screen action. Still need to figure out a way to fix this area right here. It's always the darkest. I have a light shining literally right there, and it's still not bright enough to take care of this shadowy area. So when the green screen turns on, but you know, what are you gonna do? I don't have time to deal with this. I just don't. Can I say myself in WoW? Yourself in WoW. I'm not going to say no. I should probably start my light system. Yeah, daylight's just not good enough. It's just not strong enough of a light to come in through this window. Yeah, but we knew that. Alright, in that case, I will get the lights a-going. And we should be good. Okay, that's much better. Can you be a vampire in WoW? That's not a class, right? Well, there's the Blood Elves. They're pretty close. There's the Undead, the Fallen, the Forsaken, I think they're called. That was my class when I played WoW. I was an Undead Warlock. I really loved that class. That's how I played through all of WoW, which was available at the time. I played all the way to what was it? Warlords of Orgrimmar or Warlords of Draenor, that's right. I was really excited for it. I started playing it and then I just kind of fell off and I haven't played WoW since. But I really did enjoy the first few parts of World of Warcraft, and you know, if Blizzard ever turns out to be a redeemed company, I might play it again. One of the classes I play is a tank, and their power fantasy is vampiric. And all their mitigation is having a fat health bar and healing back. Oh, that's cool. Dude, I love lifesteal tanks. Those are the... They're the bee's knees. Woo! I'm not even a company yet. I know, Blizzard, but you really got to step it up. You're really letting a lot of people down. Oh, I will continually focus my frustrations with the Activision Blizzard company towards you. So until you shape up, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off that nice soft music for everybody. Actually, I need to turn it off this way, don't I? One of the quirks of my system is that if I mute it, it'll still keep playing in the background. You just won't hear it, so that the song playing will change. I gotta actually undisplay it so that it's like no song playing. I'm going to bring honor to the Blizzard name because they are slandering me. Yeah, they're giving you a bad reputation, man. They are not doing so hot. Apparently, a recent drama, if you like that sort of thing, is that one of the former CEOs who worked with Bobby Kotick, you know, he who shall not be named, Bobby Kotick, apparently there was huge back and forth drama between the two while they were in control, because they had very different directions for how the company should be run. But before you go thinking, you know, Bobby's the bad guy and this other guy's the good guy, this was also the guy who was in control during the tenure where Blizzard got accused of all those allegations. So he's no saint himself. So I think the lesson of the day from the Blizzard is Blizzard has had nothing but awful, heinous people running the company for decades now. They used to have good people, and now they don't. And now they have Activision running them, which is even worse. So that company has been in a bad place for a long time. Ooh, which is such a shame, because World of Warcraft, StarCraft, you know, Hearthstone, I hear good things. They have good IPs, and there is potential there, but bad people do not make good games. That is the truth of the matter. Bad people do not make good games. They put bad things into good games and make them bad. So okay, so here's the strategy. We have all of these characters to unlock. So we got to go through one by one, survive 15 minutes at a time, so we can unlock each weapon, and then we'll and unlock it for everybody, and then we can just, you know, keep on rolling until eventually we unlock the final level, the Hectic Highway. So very excited for that. Receive a bonus to projectile speed and a cooldown when defeating mini enemies. Can find special for them. Lance, let's go. I'm eating raw spaghetti. Mom's Leonetti. That's not a word. I'm sorry, is that Horse from Among Us April Fool's update? No, this is just a horse. Indeed. Well, yes, this is an Among Us crossover they did, and I am pleased as punch that they have so much content. Like, we have the tongue weapon, the vent weapon, the scanner weapon, fireworks. I don't know what this is. I think it's the trash compactor and the imposter themselves as characters. So I'm very excited to see how that goes. I'm going with either Briar in League or Asterion from BG3. Asterion. He is pretty cool. He's definitely a recent favorite addition. He puts a good name on vampire names. For sure. I'm going to go with Alucard from Castlevania. I love him. I love the design. I love that game. Symphony of the Night is my favorite Castlevania game. The series did him a lot of good justice. He's just a cool character. And yeah, you know, the classic Dracula backwards is Alucard, but it really is a great name and a good connection, so, you know. And for anyone who is a fan of Twilight, I'm not dissing you, I'm dissing the movies. The movies are cringe, because, wow, I don't know what direction they were going in, but anyway. Alright, we're doing Hyper Hurry. Oh, the gaming audio is muted. I always come back. The crackheads always come back because they smell the crack. Wait, no. I didn't say that. All right, let's do it. So the only goal is to survive 15 minutes. That's literally it. We're not doing the long runs anymore. We're just going for it. Before I forget, I was looking at this and I was like, okay, I could probably make this better, so I'm going to make this better. I think this can be a little smaller, but a little longer too. I don't want it taking nearly as much real estate, but I do still want people to see it, so I think that's good. The boss event is Lich on Bloody Puddles. Bloody Puddles? Boss event? Are you talking about Vampire Survivors or about Bloons? And if it's Bloons, is there really a stage called Bloody Puddles? No way is there something called Bloody Puddles. That is... wow. I thought that was a G for everybody game. The rating I put in the corner of the screen is a lie. Anyway. Actually, we're going to go with the Dark Castle here. Alright, let's go. Right. You gotta play by the rules of this weapon for a little bit. Uh-oh. I got stuck. Freeze! There we go. Shotgun. I actually love the Silver Wind. I think it's a fantastic weapon. I think it's one of my new favorites. So that'll definitely be arriving whenever I can get it. Freeze again! Get the Spellbinder for the book. Ooh, what's this? Oh, somebody clicked it. That's right, I set it to alert me every time someone clicked something. That's why it's flashing. Okay, I'm learning. Let's see, Green Bible. More gun! It's basically Muddy Puddles, but with objects, and it's 2 tracks at once. It's one of the hardest maps in the game. Wow. I should have been more aware of that. Does the wand count as a gun? No. You can send the clip, yeah, absolutely. If you make clips of whatever tap on stream, absolutely, put it in the chat. Just don't spam it or anything. Hell yeah, I love the Glass Fandango. What I really want is the scatter gun. That's the next one on the list. I'm And the good strategy is to not pick up any of the stage weapons until you're filled up on yours, so that you can get the maximum extra possible. So as tempting as it is to pick this one up, I can't for now. Should not get stuck in this area. Don't want that one though. You have to respect Twilight though. They invented sexy vampires. Nuh-uh. Have you not seen Interview with a Vampire? Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt as vampires? Put some respect on the name. But you're right, it popularized the concept. It fired off the whole vampires are sexy craze that we went into. Which, you know, we had Blade and Underworld and all these other vampire stuff before that. Why didn't they start that craze? Doesn't have audio for some reason. We don't talk about that craze. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if that has something to do with my Twitch VOD thing. Let me check something. So right now I only have gaming audio play, which is on tracks 1 and 3. Here, let me watch it online and see if I get audio. Yeah, no audio. Interesting. Okay, I want to talk about it. Absolutely. Go for it. Oh, okay, so Interview with a Vampire. Boy, when did that come out? Let me... Interview with a Vampire. This was like this is an older movie. It's based on a novel, as most vampire movies are. 1994. Okay, so this came out in 1994. Wow, this is early. So this is like 2 years after I was born. That's how old this is. But it was it's a movie about a reporter who is interviewing this guy named Louis, who claims that he's a vampire, and obviously this is just for, you know, shenanigans. But then it turns out, oh, he's telling the truth. This guy's actually a vampire. Why, hello there, Itty Bitty. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, children. Office reference. Just talk about Interview with a Vampire for a little while, and they actually that the two of them start, you know, Claudia gets involved in this. Obviously there's a love interest, and becomes this quest to find like other vampires, and it becomes this whole little love triangle between these two vampires, Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. You know, the sexiest possible vampires you could do in 1994. And, you know, it's a classic. It's actually a really solid movie. But gosh, it's been so long since I've watched it. I can't remember, like, all the details and all the beats. You're great, but you're hurting. Why are you hurting? This is the vampire stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. Did a bee sting you? Did you bite an apple too hard? Someone break your heart. Someone broke mine. Yes, garlic, let's go. I've heard of it once. I thought it was some dumb podcast or something. Oh my god, they should do that. They should absolutely do that, dude. A freaking podcast called Interview with a Vampire? Oh my god. No, it's a classic movie. You know, it's one of those hidden gems that unless you've seen it, you don't know about it. They're trying. I think they started trying to make a TV series based on the same concept, but I don't think it took off. You got your ears pierced. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, that'll do it. I've never wanted to do that, but it's intriguing because it's like, maybe I should, you know? You know, but I don't think I'm an earring decoration sort of person, but I respect anyone who goes for it. Free bone! I got a free weapon. Oh, screw it at this point. We just need to fill everything up. Mini ghost! Okay, now we can start picking stuff up. Okay, so to go with our spinach... Oh no, this is the passive weapons. Naturally, I'm gonna go with the empty tome. That's such a great gun pairing tool. Nothing else up here. Let's go grab the box. Interview with a vampire. Oh my god. With how crazy people are about podcasts these days, how has no one thought to do that? Just pretend that you're actually a vampire interviewing about, like, freaking Mr. Beast or something. Oh, that guy is crazy. We've never had anyone that generous. And then all these new allocations, my goodness. You'd have to speak with an accent, otherwise it just wouldn't be legit. Ear piercings I get. Nose piercings I will never understand. Lip piercings, just a little bit, but that still is too much for me. It's like, if it's in the center of your face, no way. If it's on the side of your face, absolutely. It's a great accent, you know? Why not? But to anyone who does nose or lip, it's like, wow, that's bold. You know, kudos to you, but I could never do that. You just watched Minecraft Live. Oh yeah, that just happened, didn't it? What all new announcements did they make? Promising a new era for Minecraft that will never come. Nearest item. Head east. Why can't I cross the ocean, but you can? It's not fair. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, these guys are making things interesting. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Ooh. New biome, new mob, new wood type. The gray biome. A new wood type? Was that something we really wanted or needed? But a new biome's cool. So what's the gray biome all about? Being gray, I imagine. Very muted colors, probably. Oh, excuse me. Oh, let me grab this candy box. They finally accept my request to add the cartel? No, I don't think they did. I haven't watched it, but I'm almost certain they didn't. I'm sorry. There's already a cartel in Minecraft. It's called the Pig Villagers. How fast until we say goodbye to the bitrate? Oh, well, we're getting there. I'm already seeing a bit of, we're up to like 5% of the screen being covered, but we're going to start accelerating very soon. And as soon as we hit 15 minutes, we're done. We won't need to do any more. Although we do need to fully evolve this gun at the same time. That's also a necessity. No, I want it. Why can't I? Ah, we have to go through this shenanigans again. Just to get that one box. Okay, let's go. Remember, it took forever to get the frickin' Kumarola knife. You're all gonna get bullets, I promise. Just wait your turn. The new mob is called the Creaking. It only spawns at night in the Pale Garden, and it moves like the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. Oh, God! That's actually a wonderful idea. That's a great mob, dude. The Creaking? Oh, great name, too. I hope they execute it well. Also, it's unkillable unless you mine its heart. Ooh, that's even better. A unique way to kill it? That's... oh. Okay, I dig that. I like that a lot. That's an actually great update. When is it coming? You know, when's the next update? when do we get these wonderful ideas? Maybe one of their new feature drops instead of a 1.22 thing? Oh. Well, alright. Power-ups. Okay, do I go east and pick up all this stuff? I'm gonna go east and pick up all this stuff. There's more stuff I can grab here. Might as well. Neo Galaga is under my protection. There's probably no other living beings alive. I mean, my God, look how many of you there are. But this city will stand so long as I am here. You know, I was so prepared for the Minecraft news to be cynical, but it looks like they're actually providing a neat little update. That's great. So kudos to them, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I've always felt like there's a huge gaping hole in the market for the Minecraft game. If you were to provide a game that did everything that Minecraft did without any of its problems, plus you made it way more flexible and stuff, you might have a banger in your hands. But that's also incredibly naive as someone who's never made a Minecraft game. Can't be worse than the movie trailer. Minecraft is literally the world's most popular game, so to create a game that would steal players away from Minecraft, you would have to create something that is just as big as Minecraft. What do you think the biggest problems with Minecraft are? Like, if you were to make a competitor to Minecraft, you know, what features would you aim to fix immediately, right? Because everyone could be like, oh, I can make a block game just like Minecraft. You know, you could do that, but that doesn't make it better than Minecraft. Like, you can make a better looking Minecraft, but so what? The community not knowing it's sandbox and not an RPG. You know, that's a really interesting point. Because a lot of people do enjoy the RPG aspects of Minecraft. Sorry, just clean my nose real quick. But it really is more of a sandbox game. Like, you're not really upgrading anything besides the items you have. It's an RPG in the same way Terraria is an RPG. You're not getting stronger, you're getting stronger stuff. And that's a big difference. I want 50 new bosses and 30 new biomes. Oh god, yeah, that's unreasonable for any game. Right. Terraria is an RPG first. The difference between the way Minecraft does it and the way Terraria does it, Terraria's whole system is built around progression, right? The whole idea is, okay, you've got wood armor, now get the bronze, now get the iron, now get the platinum, now beat the bosses so you can get this stuff, so you can get blah, 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 blah. Minecraft's progress is not based on progression, so to speak. It's about exploration and finding the stuff that you need and building whatever the hell you want. Minecraft's genius is that you can progress literally however you want, and you can build it basically from the start. So it's definitely not as RPG-like as Terraria, but its armor system, so to speak, kind of works the same way. Because you can't mine this stuff till you have diamond, you can't mine this stuff till you have netherite, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's 15 minutes. Okay, so now all we have to do is upgrade. Thing is, the Minecraft players are so stubborn that they'd rather be burned out playing Minecraft than cleansing their palate by playing Terraria. Yeah, and from someone, you know, who's played both and is a really big fan of Terraria, Terraria doesn't give the same experience that Minecraft does. And I would say that Terraria players being upset that they're being compared to Minecraft is legit, because they are not the same beast at all. Like, I would play Terraria for the slaying monsters and getting cool stuff aspect of it. I would play Minecraft to be like, I want to build my own village and explore cool areas aspect of it, you know? It's the ultimate sandbox game. The problem with that being, of course, you need to constantly add more stuff to explore or you don't have a game. And there's a lot of weird mechanical choices they've made. I make Minecraft to blow up villagers. The only fun thing about Minecraft is the modding potential. Granted, that is a big reason a lot of people get into it, is like, I can make this a more fun version of what it is. Right? Because I'm a perfect example. I don't like playing regular Minecraft. I think it's pretty boring, dull, and takes too long to get to where I want to go. But I'm a player who loves progression. I love tangible, measurable, you have made it farther as a result of your effort kind of player. Minecraft does not give that aspect very strongly and not very easily. When it comes to designing things, I'm also so bad, so... Okay. Minecraft players can't function without getting diamond tools and villager trade empire within 2 hours. Oh, they are obsessed. They're so obsessed with like getting that good stuff so fast, right? And it blows me away. Like when every time we started our Minecraft servers, I was so shocked how long it took players to find that diamond. It's taken me weeks to find diamond. How are you guys so good at finding this stuff that I cannot figure out? You know, it's... But then again, you know, you guys have played it way more than I have. And that's just a very interesting aspect of it, right? Like, if I played it more, I'd probably get that good, too. Only takes you an hour. Oh, man. That's crazy to me. It took me 4 years to learn how to make lingering potions. And that's the other thing about Minecraft. That's something this has consistently happened with. So it's not an exception. It's something that consistently happens. Players have no patience when it comes to Minecraft. I love taking my time. So long as it takes progression and I'm doing my thing, sure, I'll go for it. But whenever we start a new server, I want to see the tangible level by level progression. But every time we start, you guys are throwing up towers and farms and stuff that are so outside my scope of understanding so fast, it's like, oh, well, okay, I'm just gonna get left behind. And, you know, because you play it so often, you get so good at just, like, crafting this ultimate farm really fast. You just know how to grind at Minecraft efficiently. But for a new player like me, it's really intimidating. can't tell if I fully evolved this gun or not. Let me double check. I have not yet. Or have I even unlocked the short gun? I need more chests. That's what I need. Oh, hold on. Let me just double check. Let me open the wiki real quick, just so I know I'm not wasting my time. You've been playing it since 1.12 and you still have no idea what you're doing. I've been playing since 1.9. I know most things about it. It's just one of those things you got good at gradually. There are a few games I'm just super knowledgeable in. I agree. There are a few games that if I dive in, I know what to do. Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, a little bit 10, 14, I am a god at. To a degree. I'm not good enough for ultimate raids yet. I've played that so much that you just get good at it. Destiny, I got close to, but then they changed everything and I got fed up. Let's see, what's another game I'm like that in? I want to say Raft because we played that so much, but probably not. Okay, give me all the chests. I farm to get money, give you wiggle room, so when you screw up, I can get you out of the situation. The games I'm good at, I like to help others. Yeah, I dig that. Yeah, there are some people who are just like, I'm just gonna carry the people, because why not? Okay, I might want to... Yeah, I was gonna look it up. Shotgun. Wound breaking can be further leveled up. Does it evolve? Evolved with bracer. There we go. I knew I needed something. If you get carried through a game, you usually return the favor. I'd like to do that too. You know, in Minecraft, all I wanted to do was help build the farms, you know, because I just want to be like, I want to be useful. I want to be useful and helpful, you know? But oftentimes I'm so inefficient at, like, building that mob farm was one of the worst experiences, because it's like, I kept making mistakes and I didn't know how to build it so I could easily access it. And I kept dying, which forced other people to come in and save me. And I was like, oh god, I'm so sorry. You know, I have the metal claw here. I might as well level it up. What does the metal claw need to level up? Because I've already done the plasma knife. Hollow heart, perfect. We already have it. Any sort of manpower in Stardew Valley is needed and wanted. Yeah, that's true. I can't wait to play that with 8 players, dude. That sounds like so much fun. Stardew streams win. Well, one thing at a time. Stardew Valley was a little lower than some of these other games, so we gotta complete them first before we implement anything new. Streamers entertain me. Which is their job. Yes, it is. It's our job. It's dance for me, monkey. Dude, what we do is so weird, but we still love it. We are never completing balloons within this unit. Yes, and I am aware of that. We're going to go in and out of balloons, right? Because that's going to take forever. So I'm not expecting it to be this, like, grind until we get it done sort of thing. And I am playing some of it in my alone time, my free time, so I can get some of the minor stuff out of the way just to make life easier. But yeah, I'm only 25% of the way through all the stages. It's going to take way too long to just exclusively focus on that. But if the viewership and the joining is any indication, people kind of like balloons. So... So I'm definitely going to have it as one of our main focuses moving forward. Just not as a, maybe not 3 streams every week, but maybe at least 1. You know, at least we'll touch it every week at least once. I think that's reasonable. Kind of like we did with Terraria. Okay, we got the claw. We upgraded the short gun. Is there anything else I can upgrade in this stage? I don't think there is. I think we're done. Short gun. Gameplay reminds me of late game balloons. Yeah, they're very similar in that aspect. Let's go. Next up, Ariana. The scatter gun. Let's go. Okay, do we do the same stage? Yes, we do. Because I don't actually know how to unlock the highway. This is the gun that everyone who's played Contra knows and loves. I cannot wait to see what it looks like when it upgrades. Oop, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh! Santa Javelin. I love that Santa has a presence in this game. Like, he's canon. And he's got a weapon. And it's awesome. Oh dear. Get some garlic in there. Taking a lot of damage. Definitely a slow starter, but once it gets rolling, this is bound to be dynamite. Yeah, yeah. You know what it probably does? It probably upgrades to the scatter gun. That piercer bounce. Yeah, I would imagine it scales really well with the other gun projectile stuff. Because this is probably the best version of a Contra weapon we have in this game. I mean, it was in Contra, so why wouldn't it be here? It does have a slow fire rate though. Definitely need to fix that. Well, obviously, if it was that strong from the start, it would be unfair, just like every other. That's how bullet hell games work. You gotta work for it. Oh dear. Just dancing around that candy box, but I want it so bad. I'll get the bracelet. Ooh, nice. Got a nuke. Or a grenade, rather. Razor. Oh, way too much damage. Need health. I need chicken. Oh no, a freaking... A rock got in my way. That almost killed me right there. Ooh, go, go, go. Oh. I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in deep trouble. Oh, no! At least I have a revive. Yeah, I have no choice. I need to pick up that stuff. Go, 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 go. Okay, in this situation, I probably need the laurel. It's because I've taken so much damage. God, I'm just getting slaughtered. Armor. Okay. I just need some breathing room. Just need some breathing room. Come on! Let me out! How am I still alive? Oh my god! Okay. Ooh, what skip and banished? Oh, I lost. Okay, so if I don't want the items that they offer me, I can skip that one, I can refresh it, or I can banish an item I don't want to see again. Alright, that did not go well. I started picking up items too quickly and I wasn't upgrading fast enough. Whew, I use so many alchemists to the point where I know the ideal strat for maximizing damage output. I would imagine, yeah, eventually you just get used to the idea. Okay. Like this one I don't like, so I would grab a new one. Same here. Ooh, that's good. Pentagram will give me some time. Laurel is good. Free weapon, nice. I really need to focus on leveling up this early. So the same thing doesn't happen again. The spread shot's fire rate is not there yet. Need way more survivability. I'm already full on weapons. Interesting. Not a solid set of weapons, I'll tell you that much. Boy, these are not characters that do well up and down. Woo! Maybe if I go to the bridge, I'll be luckier. More health would help. Oh, nope. Took a wrong turn. That hurt. Upgrading pentagram is probably going to do me the most good. Well, the survivability helps too. Whew. Okay. Did that get? Not yet, as much as I'd like to. What goes well with this situation? Health. Oh, why did I pick up the armor? Screw it, I need the damage. Granted, I made this harder on myself with hyper and hurry, but... here. Boom, now I can pick up the items. Now we go for the upgrades down here. Oof, thank God for the pentagram. Things are about to get very, very real. Staying in the trees too long is not a great idea. I can pick up tracked orb. Hopefully go from there. The survivability is way higher this time, that's for sure. And I'm trapped. Oh god, I'm trapped. Oh my god. Oh god, I got thrown. Oh, bro, thank god. That could have been so bad. And now we head east. Long shot. Pentagram is, oh god, such a lifesaver. And these upgrades that picking up the Contra upgrades are very nice boosts, but still need more. I don't have enough AoE damage. All my damage is going in directional. What does the spread shot need, now that I think about it? The spread shot needs... the empty tome. Perfect. Already have it. Now we're talking. Now it's like a fire hose of death. This one is up. Need those power-ups. Go right. There. We have to pick up the other one, so we'll go grab that. Golden finger. Golden finger. Golden finger. The lightest touch. They touched it too much. Sorry, Austin Powers reference. One of my favorite series ever. Damage. Hit the chest. Yes, I got an upgrade. Prototype C. Spread shot. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a scatter gun. I just need to go faster with more projectiles. And once we survive 15 minutes, we're technically gold. Holy smokes. Please live. Please live. Minutes achieved. So we've evolved everything basically. I think we're good. Yeah, we're out. We're out. Spread shot unlocked. Lucia unlocked. On to the next one. I don't know this one. Gains a bonus to all stats after reviving. Can find special pickups. Yes, indeed. More! Name one. Let's see how this gun operates. That's interesting. Ooh. Very interesting. Very strong directional, but very slow cooldown. Let's get the phaser. Ooh, this is going to be hard to level up. At least it basically clears out the direction I want to go. Ah! See you later. Oh, I get it. As in see you later. Funny. Ooh, 2 projectiles. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely. I always take game suggestions. Now, to be fair, I'm not going to play it this day of. I set the schedule beforehand. But yeah, I'm always taking game suggestions. That's how I actually discovered balloons in the first place. Oh my god, you're like the 5th person to suggest Faith the Unholy Trinity to me. That 8-bit horror thing? My goodness. People really want me to play that game. It doesn't seem like a family-friendly game. But I can't deny there's interest in it. Yeah, it definitely isn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have been trying to get away more from family-friendly stuff, you know. I can always do censoring and whatnot afterwards. And it's got to win the poll, right, that's the other thing. There's so many game suggestions that I've created a poll for Friday Fun, which is basically where we play new games. And it's got to win that because, you know, there's so many options on the table. This is actually a fairly solid weapon. I like this. Let's see, with the weapons I already have. The only reason why Faith bounced back into popularity is because of Friday Night Funkin' song. Why does FNF have such a strong effect on the presence of games? It's crazy how popular that game is. It's so popular that when it even mentions other games, it bumps them up, you know? I love that. And I've never played Friday Night Funkin'. I wonder if I'd be good at it. I mean, I've always thought I was good at those rhythm games, but I've seen some people be absolutely crazy at it, so yeah, I remember the ones on Roblox. That was just, those were stupid hard. But Roblox always tends to be a lesser version of the game itself. Not to diss it or anything, but you know, it's not the same experience as actual Friday Night Funkin' or the games that they're trying to emulate, you know. What does See You Laser need? It needs Tera Jisoo. Oh, that's a unique one. I better pick that up before it's too late. Roblox ones are easier. Maybe. I'll believe that when I see it. Like, I know there's some hard stuff on Friday Night Funkin', but the reason I doubt that is because Roblox tends to be a measure of extremes, right? Like, I don't doubt that it's hard, but in comparison, Friday Night Funkin' is a hugely popular game, which means that a lot of people play it, which means it's probably easier than the Roblox one. But, you know, I haven't played it, so what do I know? Maybe I'm actually just putting my foot in my mouth. Friday Night Funkin' also has that, that Newgrounds vibe. You know, A very Flash game animated vibe. I think they did a crossover with Pico, right? Now that's a throwback. Sick. CU laser is actually far more viable than the spread shot, which is a shame. I really like the spread shot. Guess it doesn't just translate as well to this game. Or maybe I just need more projectile upgrades. I would vastly prefer the CU laser. Over anything so far. Whew, you can pretty much miss a note in the Roblox so don't give you good or even perfect, but if you don't hit it properly in actual games, it won't be giving you that. Ah, I see what you mean. Oh, what just happened? What did I miss? I missed something. Hold on. Hold on. Did someone just follow? I can't tell. Either way, thank you for whoever just did what they did. My notification system is all jacked up right now because we had a stream a couple nights ago that absolutely blasted the system with all sorts of alerts and threw all my numbers off, so everything's out of whack. Kind of like Guitar Hero. You know, the measurement for success is like you have to be perfect to get that top score. I never liked that about rhythm games. There should be a little margin for error. But I guess there'll always be, you know, extremes. We'll take Mad Groove, please and thank you. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh yeah, I always forget to kill these guys for the bonuses. But once you reach this point, it's just kind of rolling downhill, you know? Very little challenge left after this. these Atlanteans that are supposed to be like super enemies die so quickly. Need chests. Boom! Pronto beam. Blazers split into multiple beams when they hit. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh, this is definitely my new favorite. Holy smokes, look at that. Now this is a Vampire Survivors level of a ridiculous weapon. Literally every single one of those hearts that I pick up, I am increasing my health, the amount of experience I gain, and my health regen. Whoever came up with that dark card, oh my god, it's as broken as it gets. Oh, I made 15 minutes. We're done here. Now we're just eating through these achievements. That's what I want. Unlocks Hyper Hectic Highway. Yes! We made it to the highway. Let's go. Okay. So now we can do fight and open the coffin on Hectic Highway. Will do. Survive with Brad Fang. So I guess I gotta do Hectic Highway for the next character. So I guess this gives me an opportunity to upgrade one of the imposters. Or actually, do I get anything for fighting with those yahoos? Newt Pliskin. Unlock Middle Claw with Colonel Muhammad. Perfect. Let's do that. Because I have definitely unlocked him. Contra Force, rev your jet bikes. It's time to drive fast and fire faster. Red Falcon traders are invading the C1 highway for some treasonable reason. We need you to defend our crucial infrastructure. Let's go! Oh my god. I am going to need so much help with this. No, I need something better. Oh my god! Okay. Opportunity. Yes, you laser. Let's go. Freeze in place, you maniacs. No, I can't pick it up. There we go. Okay, I want... What do I want? I'm probably going to take a lot of damage here. I'm going to get that pentagram just to clear the board when necessary. This is going to be a very interesting run. They got the rune tracer. The armor would help here. Wait, what's that? Something's in the opposite direction. Did I miss my chance at it already? Well, I can't, fly backwards, so... This claw is sick. I'm loving it. Let's do cooldown. Oh, this is a sick weapon. This is the perfect stage for the sea laser. Maybe the spread shot too, but I'm still not getting the projectiles that I want. What if the highway flips over? Like it circles in on itself. What's something that's canon but so stupid that you gaslit yourself into thinking that it's not? Ooh, that's a very interesting question. Let me think about it. Something that became canon, but I hated it so much that I felt like it wasn't real. You know what? I do have one. This is a very personal one, very specific example. But it's in Dragon Ball Z. They're in the versus community, which is like who would win in a fight, Goku versus Superman. There is a scene in Dragon Ball Z that contradicts almost the entire series worth of how strong Goku is, because it's a random scene that doesn't mean anything, but it has this very specific number in it that has screwed over Goku in so many calculations that the community has bent over backwards trying to find an explanation so that it's not true. So Goku is a very strong character, right? When you think about him, you think about a planet-busting character. He was fighting tyrants, planet busters, all that good stuff. You think of him as a very strong character. Well, during the saga, after the Cell Saga, before the Buu Saga, Goku is training in the afterlife. And he's training with King Kai. Or maybe it was... Yeah, that was the time frame. He was training with King Kai. He was speaking with the North Kai, I think it was. And Goku was fighting by training with weights on all four of his limbs. And North Kai wasn't impressed with him. And he said, each of those weights is like 5 tons. And he's like, oh, well, that's impressive. But it's like my guy, because he had a champion too. My guy can do 10 tons on every limb. And King Kai was like, oh, well, why don't you go ahead and increase those weights up to 40? And North Kai's like, okay, sure, I'll show you up. It was 2 tons, whatever it was. He increases the weight of every single one to like 10 tons. So each limb now, Goku's like, oh, oh god, I can barely carry this, because he's flying in midair. And then he says, oh, but you can go Super Saiyan, and then he goes Super Saiyan, and then boom, it's no problem for him. This means that in total, Goku's maximum lifting capacity at that time was 40 tons. There is, however, a massive problem with that. For a character who has enough energy to blow up a planet by the time he was facing Vegeta 3 sagas ago, the idea that Goku could only carry 40 tons is ludicrous on its face. Furthermore, this is contradicted in the very first training arc Goku ever did in Dragon Ball as a child. There is a scene where Goku pushed a boulder that was massive, and by calculations you can calculate that the boulder weighed over 110 tons, 120 depending on what rock type you use. Which means that the idea that Goku could only carry 40 tons as an adult after all this training and whatnot, it's like, God, that contradicts itself. And obviously, you know, Akira Toriyama was not like, he wasn't keeping track of these numbers and calculations, right? But every time someone argues, you know, Goku versus whatever, people who try to downgrade Goku says, but he can only carry 40 tons of weight. It's like, no, but that can't be true. It can't be true. So we've come up with all sorts of explanations as to how this possibly, how both of these things can be true. How Goku as a child can push this giant boulder, and but how as an adult, before he went Super Saiyan, he could barely lift all this weight. And the explanation that I like best is that he was probably training under increased gravity. It wasn't really only because he found it super easy. No, as Super Saiyan, it was super easy. Yeah, but in base form, he couldn't lift it. That was the main thing. And ever since then, people have pointed to that and said Goku's not actually that strong. You know, because obviously they're not taking everything into context. And it's super frustrating, you know, because thankfully that has mostly gone away, because we have a scene where Goku almost destroyed the universe with a punch. So, might have been lost in translation. I doubt it. Even if it was lost in translation, I doubt it would be that much of a difference. But even if it was, it's redundant now. But for the longest time, the argument was that Goku's physical strength could not possibly be that high because of that feat. And because we don't have, you know, a way to calculate how strong Goku physically is, because we know how much destructive potential he has. You know, he could destroy planets and universes with the Kamehameha and whatnot. That's a big boss. But to translate that into physical strength, there's no viable way to do it. And so that became a real sticking point for a long time. Thankfully now, it's not as big a deal, but I will say that I was one of the many people that are like, that never happened, that's not canon, I don't believe it, so it's only 40 tons. That was the implication, yeah, that's what the scene implied, was that in base form, Goku could only lift 40 tons, and then Super Saiyan was agreed upon a 50 times multiplier in all aspects, and Super Saiyan 2 was times 2 that, and Super Saiyan 3 was times 4 that. So people are like, okay, maximum Goku can carry like a couple thousand tons, max, and that's it. And the argument against that was like, there's no freaking way that's true, because of how strong he is otherwise. If Goku has the amount of energy possible to blow up a planet, there's no way that physically translates to only a couple thousand tons. But obviously there's no way to calculate that, so. But now I don't have to hear about it anymore, because Goku almost destroyed a universe with a punch. So now there's no argument against how powerful Goku is. What Dragon Ball Goku are they comparing to? Literally first arc Goku. World Tournament arc Goku. After he trained with Roshi, he pushed a boulder. Well, second arc Goku, I should say. He pushed a boulder that was very tall, and there's a panel where you can actually measure how long and how tall it is. And if you calculate it, that rock is easily over 100 tons. So, oh, when they say he can't carry 40 tons. Just when you put him in any fight, like Goku versus Superman, Goku versus, you know, Darth Vader, or any fight people come up with, you're like, well, Goku would just destroy them in one hit. You know, that's usually what people would say. And say so, but, you know, people are like Goku versus Hulk, but Hulk would be stronger than Goku because Goku could only lift this many tons, and Hulk once lifted a mountain. It's like, no, you shut up, dude. You're not. You're cherry picking. That's what you're doing. So they're like, yeah, that's the problem. It's 30 arcs ago, and Goku didn't somehow got weaker in 30 arcs. That's the that's the ludicrousness of it. It wouldn't make sense for Goku to only have that much strength. So yeah. Okay, this stage is freaking out, bro. I upgrade the claw? I didn't. You know what I have to do? I think I have to inverse this map. I think that's the only way I can get to the coffin. Now I will be Newt Pliskin. Hey, real quick, I'm just going to be lurking since I'm watching too. Yeah, by all means, Fancy. Whatever you guys want to do. They try to make MCU Captain America as OP as possible. Yeah, people will... there are a lot of people in the Versus community that are like, they go to extremes to make their character as powerful as possible. And, it's a real problem. Like, the Batman with prep time is invincible meme is a real thing because of how often people say, well, Batman would win with prep time. You know, it's like, okay, I understand what you're getting at, but you also need to be a bit more realistic. Batman has fought against godlike beings, and with preparation, Batman is capable of putting up a good fight against just about anybody. But that doesn't mean he's going to win. You just have to take it into account. And people are sick of people using the Batman prep time argument, so they're like, Batman is just a weak human. He wouldn't actually be able to fight against like Darkseid or these people. And then he would always lose against Spider-Man because he's weaker. It's like, no, that's not how that works. Yeah, Batman's a human, but he's the most dangerous human alive, you know? And that's why Versus arguments can get so toxic so quickly. I think most characters can win prep time. Yeah. That's a good argument to make, you know. And I think the argument is that Batman's prep time is the most valuable, right? Like, Batman has the resources to make anything possible. Hence why sometimes it's taken to the extreme. Like saying a super buff guy is weak and can't lift because when you saw him skinny as stick last... Exactly, right? And that's why it's so annoying. You know, it's not like we always want our character to win. We just want fair representation. We want a fair shake, as it were. So when people use bad faith arguments like that, it drives me wild. So yeah, that would be the example of the question you asked. So long ago, we asked this question and started this discussion. Also, the argument Goku is stronger than Saitama is just wrong. Okay, before I respond to that, tell me what your argument is for that. Before I dive into that, tell me what you mean by that, just so I don't misinterpret. Because people mean a lot of things when they put Saitama into fights, and I just want to be fair. Saitama's literal character is meant to never lose. He was written that way. Okay, so you are going the route of he always wins. Oof. I like how can he grab hyperspace games. I see what you're getting at. You know, people will jump to that argument a lot. That's true. Hyperspace gates, right? That's what you meant. However, I think that's a misinterpretation. Saitama's not a cartoon. He's satire. He doesn't have a power where he always wins. It's not an insta-win ability. It's that he's so much stronger than everybody else, he always wins. There's a difference there. And the proof of that is that he has fought 3 characters who he has not been able to beat in a single hit. Now, he has a limit breaker, which means, yes, what we've seen from recent arcs, his potential is limitless. How strong he gets may very well be infinite. It's kind of like Superman. There is no limit to his ability. But that doesn't mean he'll always win every fight that he's in. If he meets someone who is that much stronger than he is, then he would lose in a single hit. Like Goku. Goku has canonically died. Garfield hasn't even bled. Don't even, dude. Don't bring Garfield into this equation. So if he encounters a person who's strong, he can grow stronger quickly. He can grow stronger. That's absolutely true. But Saitama's maximum strength right now is like solar system buster. I would say he'd be able to destroy the sun at maximum power, and he has the potential to grow much higher. But solar system is so microcosm small compared to universal level. Saitama grew from planet buster to solar system buster in the course of a single fight, which was like maybe a dozen minutes long at best. That's impressive, but that's not fast enough for him to grow strong enough from solar system buster to universal buster in the same time frame. Now, ironically, Goku might just give him the time to do it, though. That's the funny part. In a fight, Saitama might be the perfect opponent for Goku, because Goku would start small and then let Saitama get stronger, and then they would just go back and forth forever. So theoretically, using personality, yes, it's very possible Saitama could beat Goku given enough time if Goku let him get stronger. Like what he tried with Jiren. Yes, that's true. So yes, with that in mind, yeah, that's true. He would give Saitama the time. It would take a while, because we don't know how exactly that limit breaker system works. You know, what's the rate of growth, so to speak. But if Goku were to fight him seriously, then he wouldn't stand a chance. Like if he were, that's always the argument. What if characters fought seriously? Like bloodlusted is the term they always use. That's actually a really interesting point I never thought of before, that Goku would see Saitama as the ultimate training partner. Oh my god, I love it. I just love it. Goku versus God. Which god? That's the question. I'll get back to this. Oh my god, it's in the opposite direction again. Wait, so how am I supposed to reach the thing at the end of this highway? I'm about to die. What's the secret? Yo, what was that? One Punch Man got right. And we don't know anything about God, so gosh, that could, I have no idea. Like, maybe this god has a limit, you know, who knows? We don't actually know anything about One Punch Man God. We know that he can grant just about any level of power. We know that he can grant cosmic level abilities, at the very least solar system, and he can take them away, implying that he has, you know, broken hacks abilities. Woo! Maybe I need to go from the left from the start to grab it. Maybe that's the secret. At the very least, I'll go 15 minutes as Newt, and then we'll switch. I'm not really seeing the merit of the mines yet. Hopefully that changes soon. What do mines need? Level up. Diver mines. They need the attractor. Perfect. Imagine a full handshake. He gave Garo that much power just by getting his hand slapped away. Yeah, it was all he needed was contact, right? So what if Garo had taken the full handshake? That's a really interesting what if, you know? Or does that even matter? Well, does all he need is contact? You know, who knows? Again, so much we don't know about this god. Like, I'm half convinced that God had something to do with Saitama's power, but, you know, that's just a theory. A One Punch Man theory. I'm sure God says something around it's good enough that he touched his hand. Right. He did. So that's why I always thought that's like all he needs is to touch him and he can do whatever he wants, right? And now we're officially at a point that we don't know what the next big thing for One Punch Man is, because the manga has caught up with the webcomic mostly, and we don't know what the next big bad villain will be after the Monster Association arc. Yeah, it is the Neo Heroes, but who in the Neo Heroes? Like, who is going to be the big bad? Because I don't think it's going to be Blue. Blue doesn't seem like the type of character. He doesn't seem like he's at the same level. And I don't know who within that association is the big bad yet. Or is that a red herring, you know? Because we thought with the Monster Association, it was going to be Orochi, right? I think that was his name. The Monster King. I guess, but it turned out, oh no, it's good. It's the Hero Hunter. That was, he was the real threat. Orochi, okay, cool. So who knows, like, there is this mystery of, is, Metal Knight a good guy or a bad guy? Like, I have a sneaking suspicion he is actually pursuing a bigger threat. That's why he's acting so suspiciously. I think Metal Knight is the biggest red herring of the series right now. Webcomic for Gauntlet Sweat was so lame, and then the manga just absolutely murdered it. To be fair, I actually enjoyed the webcomic version. There were some pretty good shots in there. It's just the art style you have to get used to. But man, yeah. The manga just... woo! I cannot wait for the anime. I hope they live up to it. And you know, they did like 2 different versions of that fight. And they, you know... Because I don't know who does it. I don't know if one does it or the artist for the maker of the manga does it. But they kind of followed the original webcomic story in that he got to his bigger monster form and then he just kind of, ooh, no, I'm going to talk to you. And then they's like, no, we're going to change that. And then they turned him into Cosmic Garo. And that worked so much better. Murata does a lot of redraws if he isn't satisfied. Yeah, Murata, yeah. I figured it would be Murata because he's famous for that. And I'm so glad he made that choice because Cosmic Horror Garo is so much cooler of a concept than the original version. And kudos to him for doing that. Who else does that? You know, I don't know of any other artist who does relaunches and redraws of a story if he doesn't like how it comes out. Like, imagine if that happened with, like, Naruto or One Piece or Bleach. You know, that would be unthinkable. He has one of the best art styles. Yeah, God, I love Murata's style, dude. He does so well, not just at the details, but at the glow effect. Have you noticed that he makes the greatest glow effects I've ever seen? And he uses a combination of plain white layered with sprinkling dark on the outside of it to create this effect that's like, it's practically glowing off the page. I don't know if he's using like a slightly off-white background to make it pop, but it just, oh, it's so good. I love it so much. And he makes some gorgeous panels too. I think his focus is on, let's make the prettiest possible panels. You know, like, one that I thought could have been a throwaway fight was the vampire fight versus Zombie Man. That could have been a real nothing fight. But he created the most awesome freaking splash panel of the vampire coming down with his wings outstretched and Zombie Man's looking back, and I was like, yes, let's go! This is going to be an epic fight! And it was. That's how you freaking draw manga, dude. That's how you get people hyped. Okay. We're not at 15 minutes yet? My goodness. Okay, there's got to be a way to reverse the speed on this thing. What is it? Like, I gotta go the other direction. What is the secret? It's not inverse. I already tried that. Maybe a password? Maybe a character? And going back doesn't seem to make any difference. This is the Hectic Highway from the Contra expansion, and the coffin is clearly in the other direction, but I'm not going in that direction, and even if I go full blast this way, I'm not gonna reach it. Ooh, what happens if I get Mad Groove? Yo. Whoa, I just lost all sense of self. Is there a conveyor or something? Not that I can see. I mean, I can't see anything now. Oh my god! It went from like a 20 to a 90. Yeah! I think there is a glitch in this game where if the spawn rate is higher than the amount of available space, it just flips out. and the enemies just start flying everywhere. Wow. I haven't even reached 15 minutes yet! Bro! Maybe if I go faster. They suddenly gain physics. Okay, now we're back to relatively normal, I think. Oh, no, I left behind a candy box. I will make my thumbnail come true. All the guns. Nice. I can never grab the chests in time. God! Now the screen has disappeared. Hello? Hello? Oh, God. If you saw this happening on the highway, don't merge. Just don't do it. Been in a lot of loose concepts the last time. Oh, I don't have the weapon pickup. That's why. Wait, where's the? Oh, I need to grab this Armadillo back here. Did stream die? It freaking did. Sorry. Give that a moment to come back. We good? I see the stream up on Twitch. I think YouTube's fine. YouTube's always fine for a reason. I don't understand why. I think I need to lower the bitrate to 45 instead of 6,000 just to be safe. You can't hurt. Oh, I can't pick up the weapon pickup from here? Well, that's not good. So, movement speed. Every time the bitrate crashes, the stream does. Yeah, I think it's time to set it to maybe even 2,500 at this point. Just so that this stops happening. I think every time I exceed the bitrate, it crashes. Or eventually it just gets clogged up and crashes regardless. Speed might be the answer. I can't leave this zone until I upgrade the diver. Let's do Corella. why not? Throwing minecarts on this level would be hilarious. There is no game anymore! Only visual effects! That's a realization. If I go with the fastest character and focus on getting speed, maybe I could drive right instead of left. That's an interesting idea. There are some very speedy characters. And this is the last coffin I have to grab, too. My God! Please, let me upgrade. Can I ride these minecarts? They're so damn fast. There we go. Extra treasure. I do need treasure. Is there one that gives me speed? I don't think one actually does. Broke luck recurse. Yeah, I don't think so. Boom. Oh, boom. Can I grab the... No, I haven't gotten it yet, so I can't grab it. Why? Yeah, talk about game progress. Sorry. We got interrupted. By all means, go for it. I'll just try to deal with this problem at the same time. I can multitask. Actually, before I go any further, I don't want this overloading the mic, so I'm going to grab my headphones. Do you recall those concepts I produced a few months ago? I recall a discussion about a couple of games. You'll have to remind me which one we're talking about. There's a couple people have wanted to talk about that stuff. Heaven Hell type game. Okay. Shoot. That's right, the Remnants. Okay, I think I recall that. Yeah. You are first again. Congratulations. Bitrate go, yes. Am I actually getting closer to this guy? Officially called them the Remnants. Nice. Okay. Good name. Good name. So the features of Jesus. Like, so just so I'm aware, are you going to go with the name Jesus? Because you might want to be careful about that. Because people get overly sensitive about this stuff so hard. If you actually name a character Jesus and use him as the Jesus Christ figure, people might get upset at you. Obviously, there's no real problem with that, but just something to be aware of. What else am I supposed to name him? Yeah, that's the real pickle, right? Like, you go with the Savior or the Messiah, and like people will still get pissed. So. I guess it'll be the same result either way, so people will maul over the man. Yeah, they will, and that's stupid, but here we are. Screw them. that's the spirit. I really need this pickup. Why am I not getting the pickup? I wonder. Does this character not pick that stuff up? Maybe I want to keep up on this level. Be happy I'm making a game about Christianity. Yeah, I know, right? I'm not getting any closer. I want to call this one. Don't think there's much else we can do. At least Diverminds was unlocked. I did not get to upgrade it. So I'll have to upgrade it another time. Okay, Stanley! Might increase his armor. Ooh, sick. For commands, I think it's just exclamation mark command or commands. Oh, boom, there you go. Okay, Hectic Highway. How about just highway? Really have to go to stage. Okay. Yeah, how do I get Brad Fang? For evolving Sea Laser, he needs to be person 500. He can also be unlocked in the Forbidden Scrolls of Morbane by casting the spell Always Named, Never Shaved. Oh, wow. Hold up. Okay, hold on. Find and open the coffin on Hectic Highway. Yes, yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Now tell me why. Tell me how. Coffins? Squeaky's a little lacking. Good amount of layers so far, so interesting. I could explain a bit. Indeed, he's got a bit of work into it, so. There we go. Achievements.